They're so old. I literally think they're like 20 years old. Some are hard, some are crusty, but we'll give it a go. Hello, hope everyone is having a brilliant day. Today I'm going to be trying out gouache for the first time. These were given to me by my partner's parents. They found them in an old bag full of his old toys. I genuinely think they're about 20 years old, apart from the acrylic. Um, and as you can see, some have leaked, some are missing. But I just thought it would be really good to give it a go, see how long gouache lasts. I have no idea what that mixing oil is. Some of them, yeah, have just leaked everywhere and are completely solid, but a lot of them seem in working condition, so we'll give this a go. So I have a little sketch of a digital drawing I'm going to do, and I'll just show you that quickly, and then we'll get painting. So the black gouache has completely dried. I can't get it out of the tube, so I have used the black acrylic. But apart from that, all the other colours I needed are gouache. So let's give this a go. So because this isn't watercolour, I think I can pretty much paint however I want. I don't have to start with the lightest colours. So I started with the background, the dark blue. And this gouache is really sticky. And I don't know whether that's a gouache trait or not. Yeah, so it's really like gloopy and thick and yeah, it's sticky. If that is just standard with gouache, let me know, or is this because they're old? I have no idea how long gouache lasts, so I don't know whether it's something that you just add water to and it's fine again, or whether the stickiness is a sign that it's old. But yeah, I'm just going to fill in the background quickly and then I'll come back. Now time to add the I don't know, the light ring around my little ghost. I don't know what these are called. The flare spectral spirit. But what I'm really enjoying about the gouache is that I can go and back in and add this light colour, which you can't really do with watercolour. Just to make my ghost seem a bit more ghosty. I have no idea what this is called. I'm adding the mist, maybe? Mist around the ghost. I'm also going to do it for the moon as well. And then I'll just get a bit of water and try and blend those in a bit more so that it's a bit more of a seamless blend than this ring of light around it at the moment. Adding the water to blend it actually worked better than I was expecting. I wasn't sure whether it would work well with water, but then after researching, I found out that gouache is basically like watercolour, but just more opaque, which is nice, which means I suppose you can use it in various different ways and really thin it out or use it thick like acrylic. It seems quite a multitasking paint. Now time for the juicy pumpkin. I really liked this orange paint and being able to layer the dark and the lights on top of each other. That was quite fun. Did anyone carve pumpkins for Halloween? We actually never end up doing it because it's just so messy and then I don't really know what to do with the pumpkin afterwards. So I sort of struggle with it feels very wasteful for me. So we have some plastic ones that come out every year that light up. Sometimes if I'm going to like a Halloween party, I'll get a pumpkin because then I can like cook it. But just for me and my partner, a whole pumpkin seems a bit much. But we actually were the hosts of a party this year, so our house is fully decked out for Halloween. And I do love Halloween. It is one of my favourite festivals. I don't know what you'd call it. I'd love to see Halloween in America, though. I hear Americans go all out for Halloween, and I would love to see that. I think the Brits are still a little bit behind with our celebrations for Halloween. Some don't even celebrate it at all. But I've currently got tombstones, zombie hands, skeletons, big spider webs, and a ghost all hanging outside my house, so I'm fully embracing it. Does anyone else just really enjoy painting and drawing skulls? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the fact that you don't use many colours and they're simple and they all sort of follow the same structure, more so than a face does. I just love painting and drawing skulls. Although actually, if you went into my house, you would also think I just love skulls, which is probably true. Me and my partner both, I would say, have gothic tendencies, so there is skulls everywhere. I mean, there's stuff everywhere. We're a very clutter-friendly couple. We like things on display. Anything we like, we want to show it off. My family sometimes call my house the house of oddities. But I just like interesting knickknacks, that's what I say. If anyone else is like that, let me know. It's probably where my love for Halloween comes. All the interesting knickknacks are accepted at that point. So what did everyone do for Halloween? Did anyone get up to anything fun? We had a fancy dress party. I was Wednesday Addams. My partner was a pirate. My sister, we're twins, she was Barbie. So we had a picture of us two looking very different for the Halloween party. And her partner was Ken, so that was a good costume. And then my sisters and her little one and partner, they were all skeletons, so that was very cute. I really love how opaque and smooth these colours can be, considering how old they are as well. The ones that aren't fully dry yet work so well. It took me a while to get used to the stickiness and maybe the amount of paint that I needed. But yeah, I love it. And it goes down so smooth in the end, and I'm just not used to it. Because I've only really painted with a watercolour. I don't use acrylics either, really. So yeah, this was really nice experience to have such opaque, rich colours on the first go. And that I didn't have to try and rub out my pencil marks if it was like the faintest picture ever, because with watercolour, your pencil marks will show otherwise. Whereas with this, I could just go straight over them and they were covered with the first swipe. The cat is what I found the hardest. Because I wanted to do a black cat, but then obviously it needs shade and light, so it can't actually be black. And also, I cannot do fur, so it definitely ends up looking more like a cat ornament, which is fine. Cat ornaments come out at Halloween as well, so I'm not too fussed about that. I would like to learn to do fur at some point, though. I mean, this painting isn't realistic by any means and was never supposed to be, so I'm not fussed that the fur doesn't look like fur. But it would be nice at one day to try and maybe do a realistic cat and actually try and do fur. But I think that's a goal for the future, maybe next year. At the moment, I'm still just getting used to drawing and painting, and because yeah, I think this is only month 3 of me trying to learn to draw and paint and use new art supplies that I've not used before. I am tempted to get one of those art subscription boxes to try new art supplies, although I don't know whether they're like actually beginner friendly or not, or whether I would end up with a load of supplies that I have no idea how to use. If anyone does get any subscription boxes, let me know. Let me know what you think. It seems hard as well being in the UK. A lot of them seem to be American subscription boxes, so then I'd have to pay for shipping and it will probably get quite expensive. The only UK one that I've found is Scrawler Box. So yeah, if anyone knows any other UK subscription boxes, or even American ones that maybe the shipping wouldn't be too bad, please let me know. That would be super helpful. Now I just want to add a little border because I feel like it helps finish off the piece. And it's what I did in the digital one, so I want to do it the same basically. I realised that I think that I've actually done this border different than the one I did in the digital, but it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, let me know what you prefer, the digital or the painted one. I'm still getting to grips with digital, so I prefer painted. Digital art is so hard. I think when I got into it, I thought it would be easy because you don't have to rub things away. You can just make them bigger or move them over there if you want to. But I find it harder. I cannot seem to draw a even half straight line in digital artwork. I am using one of those ones though where you don't draw on the screen, you draw on a pad, that's like connected. I find that quite difficult not looking at what I'm drawing. I enjoy it though, it's fun. I just struggling to get it to look anyway half decent. And here is my little Halloween artwork with some 20-year-old gouache. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and comment if you could. Have a good day. Bye.